Hey everybody, this is Perch. Let's see what do we have here today. What does DC see in Harley Quinn? Lord, I have no idea. No, maybe a little bit of an idea. Viewer writes, "Hello hello Perch, any Perch Ozian." Hmm. I think I got that more or less right. You said in a video a while back that, by the way, by the time this gets made in a video, if ever, um, yeah, well, it's been a while. When is the date on this? I'm doing this one pretty quickly. This is October 12th. I don't know. Nobody has any room to complain about that. Anyway, it says, in fairness, I'm recording this. Who knows when it actually will go out? That's where I get myself into trouble. Anyway, you said that you'd like to see more questions about specific characters and arcs, so I'll do my best to oblige as a reader whose email you've answered a lot. So why is DC Comics doing as much as they are to promote Harley Quinn as a major character while ignoring other female characters, heroic and villainous? Her current design isn't even anything like her original design, and she's being modeled in terms of personality after Deadpool. I mean, there's your answer, but anyway, we'll continue. And I can't name a single villain of hers at the top of my head. Is she genuinely popular? If so, with what group? Cosplayers. And why does DC insist on appealing to this group? And if not, why is DC still promoting her? And why doesn't DC promote any of their other female characters? Hope this works out. Thank you very much. All right. So what is the deal with Harley Quinn? Look, I don't know is a short answer, but no, the real answer is Marvel got popular with Deadpool, and Marvel got popular with kind of the idea of the more jokey anti-hero, and and so Harley Quinn literally became, hey, we can do everything they're doing with a kind of villain who's not afraid to kind of kill some people, and we can do kind of PG-13 level violence here, and it's a girl, so you get points for that, and that's it. And then I think what's happened with Harley Quinn a little bit is that every time the popularity kind of dies down a little bit, because there's been times where when I say popularity, Harley Quinn has been legitimately popular at different times with readers. It's sold, but every time the popularity starts to wane a little, then something comes out, like the Birds of Prey movie comes out, or the Suicide Squad movies come out. And suddenly it's like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. We got this character, and she's a movie star now. Let's put her in some more things. And the problem is, the character really has the feel of some of the Marvel characters. Do you remember if you were collecting comics in the 90s, even characters you liked, you'd see them guest star in things like Wolverine's in this one, and then you'd see like Wolverine like shoved into some story for no good apparent reason. It's one of the things I enjoyed and appreciated about G. Willow Wilson's Miss Marvel run at the beginning, because she did that guest appearance of Wolverine early in her run. But it was done in such a nice homage to kind of comics in the 90s where, it's like, why is, oh, sales are slagging. Let's throw Wolverine into this. Or there's a brief period where it's like, Ghost Rider is here. Gray Hulk is here. So you'd get kind of their characters that were popping at the time, just showing up in comics. And then you had some comics that became nothing but guest appearances. I want to say Sleepwalker got there, where it's like, Cable's in this one. Now it's Ghost Rider. Here's Wolverine. Please buy this comic. God damn it. Please buy it. We're putting everybody in this. Please buy it. And so I think Harley Quinn has taken on that form because she does show up in things, and she's always written, I want to say slightly different, but there are differences where sometimes she's more psychotic, sometimes she's, they've made her Batman level of intelligence and in terms of planning and strategy, and sometimes it's like she's a bimbo, and it's like it really depends on what the writer wants of what Harley Quinn you're going to get. But by and large, I think that character is. I just don't think there's much you can do with that character. It's not she's kind of run her course a little bit, and now, yeah, but they keep adding little things to kind of keep this popularity going. I think her relationship with Poison Ivy is like another, it's like, hey, she's funny and she does violence and she makes jokes and she breaks the fourth wall sometimes, and she's sexy, but we're only kind of going to comment on that. We're going to do kind of, junior high school level humor with that, not anything really serious. And we're going to have some blood, but not too much blood. And did you realize she's a lesbian now? That's right. She's a lesbian. And it's like you get to this point with this stuff like, okay, like, like she's all the things. Just please buy her comic. Please enjoy her guest appearances. Please, please, please. And I think I don't know. I think it gets really tiring really fast. Her title will sell okay, but I think it's currently in a down streak a little bit. I mean, it's kind of just there. Similar things again has happened to Deadpool over the years, and then it's come back. I mean, right now, for that matter, Deadpool in Marvel is like that. The latest series. Who was doing it? Was it Alyssa Wong who had the latest version? I don't remember who had the latest version. And right now they've like it's his daughter is Deadpool, and like it's got a similar like it's not new, it's not fresh, the humor isn't good. Some people still like the ideas of these characters, like they like the idea of Deadpool, or they like the idea of Harley Quinn, and you like the idea of what you could do with them. But in terms of actually what the comic companies are doing with them, there aren't like classics being created out of there. I remember I saw some interview of somebody pointed me to, and I could swear it was Alyssa Long, but it may not have been. It was like, yeah, we're gonna give Deadpool a symbiote dog, and it's like, what? Okay, what? Just this will tie him into the Venom verse. It's like, okay, you all need to stop. But with DC, it is frustrating because as you point out, there's a lot of pretty great female characters in the DC universe, both kind of big names and small. I mean, they struggle with what to do with Wonder Woman. Maybe they should put a little bit of the effort they're putting toward Harley Quinn at Wonder Woman. Donna Troy is running out there. Yara Flor. I could go through all of the Wonder Woman family variants here. You could do pretty amazing things with Supergirl. You could do pretty amazing things with Power Girl. Okay, I'm seeing some of the problem right here. Now I think I'll go through the Green Lantern women variants. You got Jessica Cruz. You got girl with crazy hair and sunglasses. You got young girl that aged herself up so Hal Jordan could bone her. You got you've got. I've turned sarcastic and I'm ruining my own point. But my point here is that actually there are a decent amount of female characters. You have Black Canary. They've announced their Tom King's doing a take on that. So maybe she's going to rise to popularity. You could do something with Fire and Ice that you shouldn't be doing what you're currently doing, but you can do something good. Okay, I'm not actually helping my video point at all here. I think DC does have a lot of female characters. I think they could use some more effort. They could use some more steady kind of marketing approach. But most of all, they could all use kind of a reduction in the ha-ha kind of humor that, it worked for Deadpool once upon a time, worked for Harley Quinn a little bit once upon a time, is not working for either really at the moment, and certainly doesn't work when you try and knock it off on a bunch of other characters. The Marvel quip, Marvel humor stuff, I think has just been so disastrous for comics, because if you have somebody who can actually do it well, then the jokes could land. But it's hard to do it well, and it's hard to sustain. And even if you can do it well, and it does land, every character shouldn't have this personality. And right now, when they're all kind of quipping at each other, it's not good. And I think you do see then you see the inevitable result where you've got Harley Quinn as one of the most featured and promoted characters in DC Universe. I said it quickly earlier during the mail, but I mean, a big reason for all this, the cosplayers. Cosplayers love to dress up like Harley Quinn, and normies love to buy their girlfriend a tight kind of trash t-shirt that says Daddy's Little Monster, and that's about it. And unfortunately for a lot of the comic industry, the publishers, the creators, they go to Comic-Con, a comic convention, they look at the people walking around, they're like, holy shit, there's all kinds of Harley Quinn cosplayers out there, we should really do more with Harley Quinn. It's like, that's your market research. Cool. Did you ask any of the cosplayers if they're actually buying comic books? Because I think you might be surprised. That may not be your target audience. like you think. Anyway, let me know what you think. Are you a big Harley Quinn fan? Did I just crap on your character? Oh well. Thanks for listening.